The Tree of Knowledge. Many years ago, there lived a king who had many problems in his kingdom. One day he came across an old man who spoke of a strange and wonderful tree.
Anyone who ate its fruit, the old man claimed, would become wise.
The king at once set out to search for this marvelous tree.
The king traveled far and wide, and for many months and seasons.
He climbed the rocky peaks of distant mountains and traveled into the darkest parts of thick forests.
He went to faraway villages and the most crowded of cities. Wherever the king traveled, he came across many strange trees. Some had roots which grew above the ground.
Others had twisted trunks and crooked branches. A few tops which disappeared into the clouds.
Every now and then, the king would spot a tree and exclaim, "This must surely be the tree of knowledge."
Then he would take a deep bite from its fruit. But each time, nothing whatsoever happened.
The king remained the same person he had always been. As the months passed, he became more and more tired.
By now, he had searched his entire kingdom and tasted every kind of food, but he had failed to find the magical tree. When the king returned home, he sought out the old man who had told him about the tree of knowledge.
"Where is this tree of knowledge that you speak of?" he asked angrily. "I have searched high and low, but there is not a trace of it."
The old man replied calmly, "O great king, I can only show you this tree if you become my pupil, and that will take many years. Are you willing to wait that long?" The king agreed, and in time became an excellent pupil. Day after day, the old man taught the king new and wonderful things. Most importantly, the old man taught the king to think for himself.
Slowly the king realized that the tree of knowledge was none other than his very own teacher. Of course, the old man did not look like a tree.
It was his knowledge that was as deep as the roots of a tree, as varied as its branches, as plentiful as its leaves, and as sweet as its fruit. The king had indeed found his tree of knowledge.